is why you fail.
You had your chance. We all can agree that 2020 is sucked. And by sucked, I mean an utter f***ing disaster. With the uncertainty of the pandemic, we have movie theaters opening, closing, and opening, and movie studios just didn't have the confidence to release their big movies. Though there were some decent ones to come out, we had some surprises. The movie studios were releasing the ones that they just didn't have any confidence in. As I've said before on this channel, none of them had the balls to release a major studio film until Warner Brothers spoke up. While it did get moved a couple of times, Warner Brothers just finally said, "F*** it, we're putting out Wonder Woman 84 in theaters, but we're also putting it out on HBO Max." Merry Christmas. I mentioned this on my blog Real Bumming on bummingwithbobcat.com that Disney could have been the hero of the holidays. While yes, they are giving us Soul for Christmas, now they're going up against Wonder Woman 84. Now, I know people are probably going to watch both, but we all know which one is going to be the movie more people are excited for. I mean, sure, at the beginning of the pandemic, they gave us Onward because Onward had just entered theaters when places started to shut down. Then they tried to give us Artemis Fowl, which, how I feel about that movie is kind of in the name of the title. And then they tried to price gouge us for Mulan. An extra $30 for Mulan? Nope, not interested. And while, yes, Disney Plus does have some winners, like The Mandalorian, for example, and the finale of the Clone Wars, and we have lots of things from Marvel supposedly coming up if they can ever finish filming it because of the pandemic, they still probably should have stepped up their game, especially after Warner Brothers' Wonder Woman announcement. I'd say you still had a chance, Disney, but not after today. That's what you get for being greedy. You see, Warner Brothers announced today that all of their movies that were going to hit theaters in 2021 they're still going to hit theaters if they're open, but they're also going to be on HBO Max. That includes movies like The Suicide Squad, Matrix 4, Dune, Godzilla vs. Kong, Space Jam: A New Legacy, The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, The Many Sakes of Newark, and many others. Do the math. $15 a month. About 20 new movies? Yeah, I think it'll be worth it. Now, don't get me wrong, you've heard my take before. I don't want to see theaters fail. There's still something to be said about seeing a movie in the theater. The theater experience is something that needs to be saved. As long as they crack down on all the BS, like talking and texting during a movie and all that crap. No, but what we have here is an unprecedented move by HBO. Them saying, you know what? Here's our big balls, let's see yours. But here's the thing, it really doesn't matter what Disney does now. And by the way, I keep mentioning Disney. This is probably all other studios I'm talking about as well. But here's the thing, we all know that Disney is the one that had the most money. They had the most pull. They had the most stroke. They had the most opportunity to save the holidays. And also now they had the opportunity to save 2021. But, they like trying to get your money too much. While it would have been a great thing, I knew there was no way that Disney was going to release its big budget films on Disney Plus without trying to get more money out of you. Again, like they tried to do with Mulan. Mulan was the wrong movie to try to do this with. If they tried to charge $30 for Black Widow and then you got to watch it as long as you had your subscription, I think that one would have worked. People would have gone for that one, but not for Mulan. And I love that Warner Brothers just said, you know what? Screw it. We're tired of not releasing our movies. We're going to make a big play. Here's Wonder Woman 84. And oh yeah, by the way, here's every movie we're making and releasing for 2021. And all you got to do is pay $15 a month. Top that. Do you remember years ago when everyone was saying everyone wants the Marvel pattern, everyone wants a connected universe, everyone wants this, everyone wants that. We want to do it the way Disney do it, but we don't want to do it that way because people are saying we're copying. Well, here's the thing. Now Warner Brothers is at the top of the heap with the new insane idea of what they're doing, and I'm really curious to see, is anyone going to copy it? I don't think Disney's pride will let them. Now, I'm not saying that Disney Plus has to release every one of their big titles on Disney Plus. That's not what I'm saying. No, see, HBO is already making an insane move doing this. That being said, HBO Max costs $15 a month. It costs a heck of a lot more than Disney Plus. You can get a year of Disney Plus for less than $100 versus HBO Max, which is $15 a month. I don't really feel like doing the math, but it's more. I'll just bet someone in the comment section will do the math for me. But here's the thing. I think Disney's pride will not let them do this now. If they were even planning something, which they could have been, you never know. They could have been planning to release Black Widow on Disney Plus. They really could have. But now, to not look like a copycat, they kind of can't. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not really saying they can't. It's more of, we won't. But you had your chance, Disney. You had your chance. You could have been the hero of the holidays and released Black Widow first. But you know what? Warner Brothers beat you to the punch. They kicked you in the teeth. They kicked you in the stomach. They kicked you in the balls. Because not only are they the hero of the holidays, they're the heroes of 2021. Right now, you are better than you. And that is why you fail.